I'm Brigadier General Ernest Thabo Masweu, the Chaplain General of the South African National Defence Force. Currently at CSIR, where we are holding our Chaplains Symposium, which is an annual event where all the chaplains in the entire country come together to reflect on the work that has been given to us. Part of the delegations that we have in this symposium is all the SANDF Chaplain Generals from the region who share the stage with us, giving greetings from their countries, message of support. And when we opened the symposium yesterday, we were graced by the highest command of the Defence Force, led by the Chief of Staff on behalf of the Chief of the South African National Defence Force. And it was General Ramanswana, and together with the acting SANDF of the Defence Force and all other members of the military command. We had an opportunity to praise and worship, ask God to lead us. Starting our conference, the symposium, we had to reflect on the losses that we suffered in the Defence Force, where many of you, I want to believe, saw in the news the passing of 6 soldiers due to the fire that broke down in Combat Training Center in Luhata. We managed to go and visit those members with the Chief of the South African National Defence Force. So yesterday, due to that, we also had to make sure that we have a moment and a memorial, to remember the soldiers that we've lost. And further, 2 weeks ago, we lost other members of the army who were involved in an accident, and 3 of the Navy who were also in the exercise. So the symposium comes at a time where the entire Defence Force is going through some crisis, some challenges in terms of all these accidents and deaths that are occurring. But then we took it upon ourselves to say, as chaplains, we are called for times like this, because this is the ministry that we are called to provide, to comfort, to console, to support our members through all these difficult times. So we are grateful that yesterday the entire command was with us. Other clergy from different denominations joined us. Other members who are part of us in the security cluster, the chaplain generals of those security cluster came, joined us. Others joined us via the media platforms and so on. And we want to just say thank you for supporting us during this difficult time. As a chaplain general, it is upon me and all the chaplains to ensure that when we face this type of difficulties, we become visible. The ministry of presence is something that we are called to do more than any other during this difficult time. But then further on, I must just say that today we've started again. We are going to proceed until Friday. We're going to be listening to different speakers. I think I forgot just to mention here to say, yesterday we had 2 guest speakers who blessed us, in an amazing way. Reverend Dr. Chikani came to preach, to give us the sermon on the theme, "The I Am has sent me." And later on we had Dr. James, who also was emphasizing on the theme. We are just accepting the call. We are just accepting that even when times are tough, even when conditions do not allow, even when we do not have resources, even though we may not have the funds, even though we may be facing death and dangers, even though we may sometimes doubt and fear, we believe and we trust that the I Am has sent us. And this symposium comes as a moment where the chaplains withdraw from everything, to refresh, to reconnect, to refuel, to re-energize themselves so that they can be able to go out there and face all these challenges that the I Am says we must go and face, and be able even to conquer in those type of situations. So we want to say thank you to the members of the Defense Force, everyone in the Defense Force who are giving us the support, who are allowing chaplains to minister to them. And I want to say thank you also to the chaplains who are all over in this country, even abroad. I need to mention that the chaplains are part of all the deployments, exercises that are taking place. You know, currently many are here, but we have those who are deployed in Op Corona, the borderlines. There are those who are deployed currently in Mozambique, Op Vigela, those who are deployed in Op Mistral, in DRC, and all over with the exercises that are taking place. And the current one, which is the biggest exercise now currently, it's in Lohatla, you know, called Exercise Vugushome. I'm appreciating their ministry. I'm appreciating the ministry that the chaplains are giving. And not only to the soldiers, they are giving this ministry even to the families of the soldiers that are deployed. You can imagine during these difficult times where chaplains have to run around, drive in the middle of the night to find families, to comfort the families. So I am saying to all the chaplains of the Defense Force, thank you for your ministry. God sees what you are doing. God is blessing us for this work that we are doing. As I wrap off, I just need to also say to our country, the members, the citizens of this country, we appreciate the respect that you give to us. We appreciate the opportunities that you give to us to minister to you also, because we are not confined only into the military space. We at times find ourselves having to come and do projects, community outreach programs that are, you know, allowing us to help in all the conditions that we are called for. And we want to say thank you for allowing us to be part of you. And thank you to the ministers of different faiths, religions, you know, cultures, traditions. And we want to say thank you also that many a times when we call upon you to partner with us, you do not close your doors. And we promise as chaplains here, especially as the Chaplain General, that we will continue to extend our hand, continue to partner with you so that we may be able to serve this nation. May God bless you and bless you even when you may wake up one day feeling, but I don't see any blessing. But with the theme of this conference that says, the I Am is with us and is with us always, even in those difficult times, the I Am is with us. Blessings to all of you. Blessings to the members of the Defense Force, those who are also deployed in different places as attaches and everything that you can think of. The God Almighty is with you. Blessings, family, blessings to all. I thank you.